7 o'clock. This is it. Welcome to the podcast. I'll be your host. My name is Corey with Uncle Corey's Custom Lures, and this will be our guest. This is Lauren. 2 inches, take it or leave it. And we're going to start it off with a bang.
Hell yeah.
This is our guest, Lauren's Lures, good friend of mine, and I'm sure he's a good friend of yours. Don't forget, we also have a YouTube channel. Go over to the YouTube and subscribe to The Pondcast, all one word, no spaces, 2025. All of the previous interviews are over there. I'm also starting to follow Pretty Lures. Pretty Lures also has a YouTube channel where they're going to start posting these videos as well. They are the sponsor of this podcast, and we do have giveaways. Let's get to some of the giveaways. So Bubba's Custom Lures is going to come up and do a giveaway. Also, Pretty Lure always does their gift code. It's a $25 gift code. And somebody in this chat is going to win that gift code. We also have Gabe. Hopefully Gabe will stick around to the end this time. We tried to get him in last time. And we'll see if we can get him in for a giveaway as well. Other than that, what do you think, Lauren? Are you ready to get started?
Let's go.
You ready for all the questions?
Oh, yeah. I'm sure I've been asked once or twice.
I'm sure you have, and I'm sure a lot of people know you. We've got about 41 people in here, 13K on the likes. Let's get it started. So, Lauren, about yourself, what state are you in?
Wisconsin.
You're over in Wisconsin.
Yep, I'm right on the Minnesota border.
So what I'd like this time is just kind of tell us a little bit about yourself. What's something you like to do the most? Is it actually fishing? Is it crafting in general? Is it making the lures? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I like fishing a lot, preferably walleye fishing.
Okay.
I go to North Dakota for 3 weeks a year. I come down to Port Clinton this year I'm going to probably do 3 weeks this year.
Nice.
And like I said, in the last couple of years, I found out I like painting baits. So,
and you've been painting baits for how long now?
Well, it was 2 years, January 4th. I just started my 3rd year. So,
very nice, very nice. So, a little bit more on yourself. Are you married?
Oh yeah, I'm married. She's somewhere here.
How long have you been married, Lauren?
Too long.
He says I can't even right now. If I remember right, you got
45
married.
Years.
Yeah, in the 80s.
1980.
Yeah. Yep. So it was easy for me to remember because don't hate me for this. That's when I was born.
It's when you were born.
Oh my!
Don't call me the OCS for nothing on here.
Hey, we love you, buddy. We love you. So my other question is, do you have kids?
Yes, I got one daughter.
Okay.
She's 43.
And at this point, I'm sure you have grandkids and they're all running around. And
I got one granddaughter that's 21, a grandson that's 15, and a grandson that's 10.
Any other inspiring artists in your house? Do any of the kids want to do it? Does your wife? Well,
my daughter's tried painting. She likes it. And you know what the wife does. She's got 3/4 of the family room out there just chock full.
Correct. So if you don't know, Lauren and his wife both are crafty people. It's not just lures, and sometimes it's the lures mixed with something else. They do the earrings and the necklaces, the bracelets and the phone holders. And I'm going to put it like this. If you name it, they probably do it.
Pretty much.
If you didn't know, now you know. You can also get with his wife does a lot of the other stuff. I think Lauren helps with it, correct?
Nah, she does most of that herself. She ties my hooks for me, the dressed hooks on the lures, and she
Yeah.
just started doing that, and she likes doing it. So,
That's awesome, though. I mean, it's something you guys can do together instead
oh yeah.
of. I mean, I don't know if you shut the door between the two of you when you're working, but
Oh no, no, we like yelling at each other.
you like to yell back and forth, huh?
Oh hell yeah.
There you go. So what do you do for work? Are you retired? I mean,
Yep, I'm retired. I ran heavy equipment for 37 years,
okay.
and I welded in the wintertime, a certified welder, and then I retired, and then I had back surgeries, which drove me into painting. And
So it was so let's touch on that a little bit. So was it the surgeries that got you painting, as in you had nothing to do, or were you previously painting and then you had an injury and it kind of pushed you further into it?
I had never touched an airbrush in my life until I started this.
Okay.
I was buying some custom baits from a guy that's in the next town. His name was Terry Alaska.
Okay.
He's the one that helped me first. He was the first one. I probably got 30 of his baits I bought from him.
Very
He's the
cool.
one that was painting, and he showed me kind of what to do with the 5-inch sunfish and stuff, and then I tweaked it to my own. But
Sure.
yeah, Terry helped me out quite a bit at first. He's the one that told me about getting license and tax numbers and all this stuff so you don't get in trouble, because somebody almost turned him in and he almost got in trouble, and it almost cost him his house
Yeah.
because the federal government wasn't going to mess around with him. And he said his fine was 5 figures
Wow.
just for not having it.
That's a hard
So,
lesson.
yep, it's a hard lesson. And like I said, he helped me out to no end. And I appreciated it, and everything. So
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's interesting. I didn't know how you got started with it. So to the back injury. So you were working, you had the back injury, you were already airbrushing, or you started after that?
I started after my second back surgery.
Gotcha.
Like I said, I'd bought bait from him, and I was fishing Lake Erie already. And
Yep.
then I thought, well, I'd just try painting me and my fishing partner for Erie some bandits and stuff that we wanted.
Sure.
And I sat down and I kind of got a guy. I went on Marketplace and found a guy had an Iwata compressor, an Eclipse, a few paints and stuff, and he wanted like $300 for it, and I wasn't going to spend that much money just trying it out.
Yeah.
So I offered him $200, and he said no. And so I just said, okay, I'll just keep looking. Well, then I don't know. It was a week or more later, and then he got a hold of me and said, "Come and get it if you want it." So that's how I started, and you know where it went from there.
Yeah. Where it went is you're an amazing artist, and I think you're really good at what you do. Everybody has their individualities and their own artistic abilities, and I have a
Right.
great appreciation for yours. And I love the work you do.
Thank
Uh,
you.
like you said, you're a walleye fisherman, so you have a lot of guys who are particular. They want certain baits done a certain way, and they don't want one of them. They want multiples.
Yeah, I just got the one guy that every spring he gets a hold of me. He just ordered 50. So
So, do you do um, auctions, or do you have website? How do you mainly structure yourself?
I have a website
Okay.
that has all my baits on it. And like I said, if there's something there or something that isn't there, like I said, you can get a hold of me, email me, whatever. It's
Yeah.
everything's in my bio. So
Well, that and you're not a shy guy, that's for sure. If you get one of his stickers, if you get a bait from Lauren and he sends you one of his logo stickers, it's got his phone number right on the bottom.
Yep.
So if you've had a buddy ask you or question you, how did you get that bait? Where did you get it? Don't be afraid to send them right over to Lauren. I mean, he's
Yeah.
more than willing to get it done.
Yep.
So,
like I said, you know, if I don't have the color you want, you know, send me a picture of what you like and I can paint it. As long as, you know, I'm not going to copy another painter. I won't do that unless that painter says it's okay.
yeah,
I've got baits in my box that I've asked other painters that I wanted to paint for myself,
yep,
and I won't sell them. They're still in my box. I won't copy them.
yep.
And I've done that with, and I know if you're a painter, you'll know who, other than Sims, and only because Sims started the war. But me and Sims got an understanding.
Yes,
But
you do.
I've asked, I don't know if most of the people in the painting world know Ross Carrington, Ben, Matt Hess, all these guys.
Yep.
There's a couple that I talk to that if you want to paint my stuff, you go ahead, I'll help you out. If I want to paint their stuff, they'll let me paint it and sell it. It's same with me with them.
How do you get on your podcast? Somebody wants to know.
I just got to go and find Uncle Corey's Customs.
On TikTok?
There's
Yep.
the other half.
On TikTok, Uncle Corey's Custom Lures.
So
You should see us live at the top. We should be getting out to the For You. So touching on that, yeah, I've already experienced something like that. Just the other week, I started a bait and I was looking to do it this way. It wasn't quite turning out, so I kind of went another way with it. And I had a bait maker personally call me and say, "Hey, I know you went another way. Do you mind if I try that design?" And it comes down to a pure respect thing. Are we
Yep.
going to paint baits like other people? Yeah. When it comes to a shad, a sexy shad,
Yep.
you know, those basic color patterns that everybody knows.
yeah,
Sure, everybody's going to paint those. But when
Right.
it comes to something you put a little work into, a little thought, and maybe something somebody else hasn't done, I won't say at all, but most definitely not recently or relevant.
right.
It's a respect thing. Make sure you know,
Yeah.
get a hold of them. Even if you think
Well-
it's similar, go ahead and get a hold of them and be like, "Look, I'm not." Well, I don't need to go into all that, but
Right.
you know what I mean.
Well, yeah, exactly. You know, just like I did. You know, I got a hold of them and asked them if I could paint it for myself.
Yep.
I told these bait makers that sell baits that no, I'm not going to sell it. I'll do it for myself. And then there's some that say, "Go ahead, paint it and sell it." You know,
Yeah.
they don't care.
Yeah.
You know? So
Interesting points down there in the chat. Make sure you guys are reading the chat as well. I appreciate everybody coming in here. So we've asked Lauren how long he's been painting. We've asked him a few questions about that. So I've got some more direct questions about your painting. And one of them is going to be, what is your favorite airbrush to use? Do you have a favorite, or is it just what works for you?
I have had eclipses. I got a Revolution. I've got a Neo. I got 4 galleries. You know how many I got.
You got a lot. You do.
And I seem to get, when I grab one, I usually grab the gallery.
Okay.
And as you know, I use all siphon feed. I have a couple cups. I have a couple cup brushes that
Yeah.
are eclipses that I'm not getting rid of, but that I can fall back on. But mostly my Eclipses I use for like UVLS, a top coat, and that's what I use.
Okay.
But I can. This is my go-to brush right here.
There you go.
A Gallery Mobius, a 0.3. So that's the one I like.
That's the one you like. And you said you use a lot of siphon feed. I know a lot.
Yeah.
I would have to say, and this is just my personal opinion, we're not 50-50 on the cup versus siphon. I think a lot more use the cup gravity feed than they do the siphon. So
Yeah.
what makes you pick the siphon more?
Because I can put a bottle of paint on and I can paint 6 or 8 lures at a time.
Okay.
And like I said, this guy that got a hold of me, he wants, right now he's got 30 in the box. And out of that 30, 20 of them are going to have all the same paint schemes.
Yeah.
He wants 6 Bandits, 6 P10s, and 6 Husky Jerks, all the same paint job.
So, well,
So
I
it's-
mean, that's a good point. So if you're a painter like myself, I don't do probably a quarter of the baits that Lauren does. So a cup gravity feed works great for me. But if you're in the bait making industry and you're getting bigger and bigger and doing more and more and a lot of the same, you might want to think about maybe switching to that siphon feed.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, like I said, when you're doing like 6 or 8 Bandits at a time, that's a big lure. You're going to be filling the cup 2 or 3 times before you get, where you want it to be.
I think I know the answer to this next question, but we'll start with the first part. What is your favorite bait to paint, or do you have one?
I like painting Bandits. Yes, I do.
Okay. Yeah.
But I also like painting these. The X-Wrap 4.33.
Those do paint nice.
Yeah, I like them. I kind of like a little bit of everything. I like little ends. I could paint a million little ends. Matter of fact is I think there's 12 up on the wheel right now spinning.
And what would be your favorite color scheme when it comes to a bait? Do you like, and let me elaborate a little bit. There's so many color schemes out there, but are you more of a bright or a natural color scheme guy? What's your favorite kind of color scheme?
The bright colors, the chromes with bright colors,
Okay.
it's a walleye thing. Most walleye fishermen want bright and put a dot on it. You got to have the dot or bars. And
Gotta have the dot, the kill
Yep.
dot.
yeah, you live there.
Yeah. So we're gonna get to the more controversial question in a minute, but one of the questions that I recently came up with that I'm going to start asking every time because it's come up so many times.
My least favorite, Zach, is a 10-inch Jake, a musky bait. Them things are the hardest things to clear coat. I just don't like them.
So what hooks do you use? Do you use a specific hook? Do you use what comes with them?
It all depends.
Okay.
Some of my Bandits and some of the lures come with an inline hook.
Okay.
Some Bandits don't come with an inline hook.
Right.
I put inline hooks on all my baits. For the fact is when the place, Bay's Edge.
Yep.
There was a lady there that we bought lures from. Her name was Shannon. She don't work there no more.
No.
She had a thing that she showed how the inline hooks go and lay against the bait,
Yes.
and it helps the bait to run true. So I get all my hooks from W Lure.
Okay.
W Lure, you can buy them from Amazon, and I think you get 60 for $15. But I buy them by the thousand.
Okay.
So I actually had to get a hold of the company because that's the only way you can buy them by 1,000. So yeah, all mine are they're. I mean, I've had these here 4.33s take on a muskie and the hooks never broke.
Yeah.
And I don't know, they're coated, they're sharp, they got the cutting edge on them. So
Okay.
that's
Quick little break for Lauren. We'll give him a little break. Don't forget, guys, we are trying to save all the questions for the end. We will take all the questions out of the chat. If Lauren wants to grab a question out of there, by all means, feel free. Also, the podcast is sponsored by none other than Pretty Lure. Pretty Lure is the sponsor for this podcast. They're also doing a giveaway at the end of the podcast. They'll do a giveaway at the end of the podcast. One of you will be the lucky winner of a $25 gift code to go over to Pretty Lure and spend however you feel. If you are not a bait maker, but you are a fisherman, which I think everybody in here is, you can get a custom bait from Barrett himself. He will paint you up a custom bait and send it to your door, shipping included, hooks and ready to fish. So let's not forget about them. Without them, I'd be a little lost. So I appreciate all their support and everything they do.
there's my fishing partner for Erie's right there, Jeff Barber.
Jeff Barber, welcome in, buddy.
Yep.
So we asked what's your favorite bait and color scheme. We've asked what your favorite airbrush is, and I think you said it's the Mobius, and you like to use the siphon feeds. So when it comes to your clear coat, what is your clear coat of choice, or do you use multiple clear coats depending on what you're doing?
Depends on which bait. For right now, I usually use UV on my glide baits,
Okay.
and I use a two-part epoxy on everything else.
Okay. So when it comes to your UV, what is your UV of choice?
I get mine off of Amazon, and everybody's different. What we've used for me and the wife stuff, she uses more of it than I do.
Okay.
But it's really good for her stuff and good for mine. And I have yet, and I'm telling you, I can pull baits out of my box that I put UV on 3 years ago, and they're not tacky at all.
Okay.
And it's called Yumcraft.
Okay.
And that's the one I've went through a ton of UVs. I've tried everything everybody's told me to try.
Yeah.
And I like that for the most part. But otherwise, if I can put my two-part epoxy on, I do a two-part epoxy and they sit on the wheel. So
Yeah. So for those of you who maybe don't know, two-part epoxy is a hardener and a resin. Mix it together, smooth it out on the bait, hardens up, makes a good clear coat. When it comes to UV, and I think Lauren and a lot of people can attest to this, if you're going to use UV, you better do a little research, and you better make sure your lighting is correct, and you better make sure you're applying the UV correct. Now, this does apply to BSI. BSI is my two-part epoxy of choice. You better get it mixed 50-50, and there's a couple different ways guys like to do it. Some guys will put a nice thin layer on, let it hang, let it dry, then they'll do another layer, maybe scuff it up in some areas. But when it comes to UV, it is a lot about, I've heard layering, getting a good layer on it, put it in the light, and repeat. But as far as the lighting, you need to make sure whatever UV you're using the correct. Tell me what it is. Is it the UV rating, the wattage?
Yeah, it's called the nanometer.
Okay.
Some UVs need like a 365 nanometer light.
Mm-hmm.
Some need a 395 to 405 nanometer light. Now, the one that takes the 365 nanometer, you're not supposed to shove that in a 395 to 405 light.
Right.
And vice versa. If it's supposed to take a 395 to 405 and you throw it in a 365, it may never cure. It might be tacky forever.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the best UV is if you can get it out in the sun. The sun has the best curing UVs you can get.
That makes sense.
And in the summertime, if it's sunny out, that's where mine go. I'll do them in here and give them a fast cure, and then I'll take them outside and hang them. They can sit out there all day.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and I'll say it every time I talk about this, I love to bring up the clear coat because it is the battle of all battles. If you're a BSI person, you're going to stay with BSI. If you're a UV, you're going to stay with UV. And you do have some like Lauren who will use both depending on application. My suggestion to you would be if you're new to bait making, there you go, right there.
That's mine.
Okay. If you're new to bait making, make sure you do your research. Do a little bit of research before you just go with something, especially when it comes to UV. For me, it's BSI all the way when it comes to a 2-part epoxy. And I guess you would say biased in that fact because I've never used anything else. It works for me. It does what it's supposed to do. So I stay with it. So.
Yep. Wait till you're old and slow. You may change your thing.
You never know. I might. Old, slow, retired, and more time to figure it out, huh?
Yep.
I just may. So let me ask you this. Is there, and I would never ask a bait maker to give all his secrets away, but when it comes to your clear coat and issues that you might, or should I say might arise with clear coat, is there any tips or tricks you might want to share with somebody who's new to, we'll say UV. I think you use UV quite a bit.
I use mostly epoxy.
Okay.
So whether you do UV or epoxy, this is your best friend.
Okay.
Right
the torch.
There.
Yep.
You get the air bubbles off your clear coat.
What about those dips? I remember I was in a live with you and I was talking about a lure that I did. The clear coat was good. And when it got done, it had a little dip. It wasn't a bubble to begin with. It's just when it finished drying, it had that dip in it. Is there a way to fix that? Or is it just kind of, it is what it is?
When you get a dip, at least from my experience, if you can sand it off and then give it a quick, real thin clear coat over the top, you may be able to get most of it out.
Yep.
But most of the time, when you get a big dip, by the time you get that ground down,
yeah,
you're going to have a bare spot on some other part of the lure. It's just impossible.
Or an even wider dip.
Yep. And like you use BSI.
Yeah.
And from my experience, it says 30 minutes, but you'd be lucky if you got 8 minutes.
It's pretty fast.
And that's what I'm saying. With the BSI, if you leave it go, say you get the first bait done and you start that second bait, you're moving around and painting, and by the time you go to hang it, it could give that little droop, in the and you ain't gonna stop it. It's gonna.
Yeah, And temperature has a lot to do with BSI, guys. 70 degrees, I think, is what it calls for. I keep my house about 68. So when I get ready to clear coat, I actually turn up the heat in the house. So I make sure it's close to that 70. I'm sure it's got a little bit of give, but at the same time, if you're one of those that's doing some BSI and all of a sudden you found you've got an issue, make sure you backtrack. Make sure temperature's right. Make sure you're mixing your 50-50 the way you should. And hopefully things work out for you. If you guys are paying attention to the chat, there's a lot of good stuff going on down there. You can learn a lot from the podcast. You can learn a lot from the people that are here chatting about it right now. So
yeah, Calvary's absolutely right. 30 minutes refers to mixing, getting it on the bait. Now my epoxy, I can mix up 1 tablespoon of each because, well, you know, I probably do 15 to 20 lures at a time.
right.
And I do a tablespoon of each, and I got about 40 minutes after I mix it, and I pour mine on a plate all the time to get it thinned out. Because the thicker you keep your epoxy, the faster it cures.
Yep.
So I put mine on a plate, hit it with the torch, get the bubbles out, then I go to town.
Okay.
But I usually in that tablespoon, if I'm doing big baits, I can get 12 to 14 bandits done before mine starts getting tacky. And that's why I use the stuff I have, because I'm old and slow.
So let's go back to the torch, because it raised a question in my head. So maybe it has some other people. You mix your epoxy and you hit it with the torch to bring the bubbles out of it.
Really quick. I don't hold it there. If you hold it there, you're going to burn it.
Okay. But then also, after you've applied to the bait and you get a bubble, you will touch it with the torch to get it to come up.
Yep.
Okay.
Especially around the eyes, because if you're going to get an air bubble, it's going to be either on a raised gill or around the eye.
Okay.
And I just make sure I hit around the eyes and the gill plates if I got gill plates on my bait.
Okay. So this question may or may not apply to you. You said you do multiple baits. You do them for a lot of guys who want 20, 30, 40, 60 of them. But when it comes to painter's block, because we've all had it at one point or another, is there something that you do to help yourself with painter's block? Do you go look at other artist stuff? Is it maybe, going through a Bassmaster magazine and looking at lures? What helps you?
You don't want to see the photos in my phone. I have got thousands.
Okay.
And it's not that I want to take it and copy it. It's just, it's got like a pattern or something on it that I will change.
Yep.
But it's something like, I don't know how to explain it. It's, you see a bait and maybe they got a certain mesh that they put on there and you like it. So then you go buy the mesh and you do it and then change it to what you like,
Yep. So you're exactly right. There's, let's face it, there's so many baits that have been done. There's no way possible to do a bait that's never been done. So we look for the ones that have been done rarely, or like Lauren's saying, you put those little touches in it. That's the artistic ability when you become a bait maker, bait painter, is you put those little twists in it and people start to recognize you in a certain way. There are certain artists out there, if they put up a bait right now with no name on it, I'm going to guarantee you Lauren can name it. I'm going to guarantee you I can name some of them. Basically because of the patterns and the coat or the colors that they're using, right? So there's a few of them that just really stand out. And the more you get to know somebody, like the more I get to know Lauren, or TRS or Bubba's Customs or Sims or Dave Barrett, you start to see the way they usually do things. So you're able to pick them out.
Yeah.
But-
Well, like Sims just said, yeah, you just take a screenshot of somebody showing you something.
It's an ongoing joke. We do it all the time. We're in lives, and if you don't know it, a lot of us artists get together and we get live, and there's 8 of us to 9 of us in boxes, and we're all painting, and it kind of takes you out of that being in a room by yourself just painting baits. And we always threaten to screenshot. Somebody will hold up a lure to show, and they'll be like, well, what do you think of this one? And everybody's screaming it. They're like, screenshot, screenshot.
No, Sims has helped me out quite a bit.
That's good. Sims is a good guy. There's a lot of great people out there, and we always touch on this. That's one great thing about this community of fish talk, if you will, is everybody is willing to help everybody. And if you're around some people that aren't willing to help, maybe venture out and find somebody who is, because there is not hundreds of us out there. There are thousands. There are communities all over TikTok, all over YouTube, all over lots of different platforms. And there's people out there willing to help you. Take the time, do a one-on-one, maybe show you something you're struggling with. If you haven't found those people yet, keep looking around, maybe follow some people in this community, and you'll get there.
All you got to do is ask.
That's very true.
Just ask. Just about everybody will help,
Yep. So we kind of touched on a little bit about your beginning, but who got you started in painting?
Terry Laska was the first one that I met that painted.
Okay.
And then after I started, you all know him, John Ward.
Yep.
Him and I have been friends for a couple of years, but over on Facebook.
Yep.
He's actually the one that told me to come to TikTok. I didn't know nothing about TikTok until he asked me to come over.
Yeah.
And like I said, me and John have been friends forever, and he'll always be a friend for me.
Yeah. John's a great guy. If you've never been in a live with John, he's a great guy. Of course, Lauren's a great guy too. A little rough around the edges, but Lauren's a great guy. I'm just giving you a hard time. So
no, I'll try to keep the filter on.
If I had to ask you the toughest question, I think, for every painter, and maybe you don't even have one, but do you have a favorite painter? And if you did, who would it be? Someone that you love their painting.
That's a hard one. It's not just one painter.
Okay.
Now, the painter that helped me out the most was the guy that showed me and let me do this pattern.
Okay.
And his name is Ben Garrison.
All right.
You should know him. He's probably one of the biggest walleye bandit painters that have ever been around. His new name now is Lighthouse Custom.
Okay.
And when I first started this bandit stuff, he helped me to no end. He told me what to use. He's actually the one that told me what to use for epoxy. And if you can find anybody that knows Ben, he would put up 2,500 lures to the public in the spring and in the fall.
Okay.
2,500 lures were gone in 7 minutes.
Wow.
That how bad everybody wanted his lures. And he gets $20 a pop.
Because not only are they great lures, but they catch. Is that the whole?
Yep. And like I said, they last. It's kind of like here too, it started getting nasty on Facebook where, and like I've told everybody, don't bring politics or religion into any of these rooms.
Agreed.
You want to divide everybody up, you just start talking about that and it's going to all end.
I agree 100%.
And
Lauren.
that's what happened over there with him. He was one side, everybody else was another side. They didn't get along. He actually called me and said, "Hey, I'm getting out of the game. You want to buy me out?" And I didn't have the 40 grand he wanted. So I said no reluctantly. And he told me, he says, whatever I painted, says, you go ahead and paint. He said, you can do whatever you want now.
Wow.
So, and out of respect, it was called the Atomic Perch. It's the one he said I could paint. It's a green and chartreuse one. This pattern though.
Yep.
And like I said, when he allowed me to paint that, for every one I sold, I sent him $2.
Wow.
That's how much I respected him.
That's,
I mean, for him to let me paint something that, nobody really, he kind of opened the door now after the politics got into it and stuff. And he pretty much told everybody on Facebook, hey, if you got somebody that needs something that I painted, go ahead and paint it for him. So
that's so admirable, Lauren. I mean, people talk about respect every day and they want respect. They want to give respect.
Yeah.
But what you just said is something that I would say 50 to more percent of people would not do. Yes, they're going to show you the respect, but when that flow of income starts coming, are you really going to take the time to do that? So that is really admirable. I did not know that about you. So you just gained a little more for me.
I didn't share with everybody, like I said, Ben was a great help to me. And
yeah,
we have, even him and I now, we don't talk like we used to no more. He kind of went off by himself and there ain't much I can do about it. And
yeah,
I mentioned another guy named Matt Hess. Him, Ben, and I were, we always talk to him. Me and Matt still talk quite a bit. He comes in here.
Yeah.
So
good. Well, we'll give Lauren a break again. Guys, don't forget, this is the podcast. I'm your host, Corey. I run Uncle Corey's Custom Lures. This is Lauren. He runs Lauren's Lures. And the whole podcast is sponsored by Pretty Lures. If you guys are following us on here, please go over and give us a subscribe over on YouTube. It'll be at The Podcast, all one word, 2025. We're looking to get up the subscribers over there, and I'm actually considering doing some lives over there as well. So don't forget, at the end, we will open up the chat. After we do the giveaways, we'll open up and let the chat ask the questions. Actually, we'll do the chat before the giveaways. I'm sorry, I got that backwards. But make sure you guys are sticking around. Good giveaways to come. So when you fish, Lauren, is it mainly on the boats or on the bank?
On the boat.
On the boat. You've been a boat owner for years. That's how you fished. Did you start on the bank?
Yes. We were kids and we've lived in this town my whole life.
Okay.
Virtually. Yeah, my dad would make us tie our own jigs. We'd tie 20, 25 jigs, go down and fish the river every night after school.
Yeah.
Then come home and have to do it again. We had to tie another 20 jigs for the next night. Because if anybody's fished a river, you know you're going to donate a lot.
So I don't think we need to ask what your favorite species is. It's going to be walleye, correct?
Correct.
So what is your PB and what species is it?
My biggest one was a wall. Well, my biggest walleye was 30 inches in North Dakota.
Wow.
And that's still alive as far as I know. It went back. And we caught, I can't remember who caught him, but out in Erie, you know, you just don't catch little fish. It's unbelievable. I just love it out there. But yeah, no, that's probably my biggest. I got a yellow perch that's 16 inches.
Wow.
And I got 2 crappies that are like 15 3/4
Okay. Where'd you get the crappie?
on Lake Winnebagosh in Minnesota.
In Minnesota. Okay. Okay. Well, you've got caught some healthy fish in your years then.
Oh yeah, I've caught my share. Yeah.
Good. So when it comes to fishing, are you mostly freshwater or saltwater? I think we kind of know the answer is
Yeah,
you're mainly freshwater.
Yeah.
Okay. There's a lot of guys that you wouldn't think it, but they prefer the saltwater and they travel to go to the saltwater. So I think you've touched on it quite a bit, but is there a piece of advice you would like to share with new painters, or maybe something that somebody shared with you years ago that sticks with you today?
Well, I guess my biggest thing is you got to watch your clear coat.
Yes.
You don't have to have a great paint job, but everybody sees your clear coat.
Yes, they do.
And make sure your clear coat's good, because that's the first thing everybody sees.
Yeah.
Especially if you're going to keep selling and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like I said, I put it out there just about to everybody that buys a bait.
Mhm.
If you get one of my baits, I'm old. I don't see everything all the time. But if you get one of my baits and it's got a dry spot on it that I missed, you send it back, I'll pay for the ride. I'll send you a new lure.
Yeah.
Because I don't want it out there. I do. I know up on the Turner right now, I got one that I don't know where, just a little pin thing, but it ain't leaving the house, not until I sand it and then put another clear coat on it.
Yeah. I mean, I think not only you, but a lot of bait makers on here. I mean, I guess I'm speaking to the people who purchase our baits, whether it be auction style, website, however you're getting the baits from us. We like to stand behind what we do. They are custom lures.
Yeah.
And when you're saying the word custom, you also have to realize that's exactly what they are. We take the time to sit here at the booths, painting and clear coating and putting eyes and hooks, and we spend hours, days doing these things. And with custom baits comes those little mistakes that can happen. And we like to stand behind that. If I send you a lure and it's not holding up the way you think it should hold up, get a hold of me.
Yeah.
You know, that's not something that we're okay with. We want them to last for you.
Right.
So along with what he said, I think that goes for a lot of people. Just make sure if you're getting custom baits, you're taking them out, you're using them, and as long as they're being used in the right manner, we're not just throwing them up against rocks for an hour.
Right.
Let us know if there's something wrong with them.
Yep.
So, does Lauren have any baits that he'd like to show off? If you've never seen Lauren's baits, wow, he's got a lot.
Well, then we're going to have to move from here.
Uh-oh. Get you up and stretch a little bit.
That's fine. Got to get the old bones going.
I can't move into the big box. It's the way I have it set up right now. So
Okay. I may have a few.
a few. My goodness. And you do all baits, Weeshats, 2.5s, 1.5s, the
I got
bandits,
crappie. I got everything from, these are the smallest ones I probably do.
okay.
Like a little Salmo knockoff. And then I do lipless ones. Like I said, here's the one. It's called the Atomic Perch. This is the one that Ben was the first one that let me do it. And like I said, I paid him for it. But I got Flicker 7s. These are all knockoffs here.
Yeah.
Like I said, you can see I like little ends. I got a whole row of them here.
So you do knockoffs, right? But then you will also do the real bandits or crankbaits, whether it be, there's so many names out there.
Super 6s. I got deep bandits. I got shallow bandits. I got gator baits. I got reef runners. I got gold miners.
So for the people that don't know, you actually take those baits and sand them back down to custom paint them your way.
Well, actually, I get them in blanks, but
okay. So there are some people who find them in blanks, but
them are all bandit blanks. They're either chrome, clear flash, or clear. Yeah.
Wow. You guys see how much stuff he has.
Like I said, you have to, and like I said, well, here, I can grab you one here.
The best part of the live, if you guys have never seen some of this stuff that Lauren has, he has such a collection.
And that's what I'm saying too. People say custom bait. Well, how come you charge so much? Well, when you get a bait like this,
Yep.
you got to dehook it.
Yep.
Take the eyes out. What I do is probably more than what a lot of people do, especially on a knockoff. I scuff, I wash it off, then I put a transparent sealer on, then I paint, and then I put another transparent sealer over the top of the paint.
Yeah.
And then they hang for 24 hours. Then I clear coat and they spin for 24 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Then I take them off and they sit for another 24 hours before I put a hook on them. And then once I put the hooks on, then they're ready to go. And every one of my baits come with hook covers. It's
a process.
Yes,
definitely.
Like I said, it's not like you just grab the bait and throw some paint on it and go. It's more work to it than that.
Yeah. Well, I do believe I have ran through quite a few questions, and we've gotten a lot of the answers. This has to be one of my favorite parts of the interview. So what we're going to do is we're going to open up the chat. We're going to let the chat ask questions. So if you have a question for Lauren, remember this goes by fast. If you have a question for Lauren, put it in the chat. Walleye guy. People don't understand quality bait from a quality painter is not cheap. That's true.
That's right, Trev.
Favorite jig tire. from Jigs on Wheels.
Well, of course he would. Myself.
Yourself?
Yep.
There you go. Oh man, they go so fast.
No, Wheels does a great job. No, Wheels does a great. I got Wheels is here. I have Cody's jigs. I got Teresa's jigs. I've got just about everybody on here that ties a jig. I have one, and that's kind of like the lures.
Yeah. Bubba wants to know.
I have one from just about every bait painter there is on here.
Yes, you do. Wow.
And I mean, I got one from that first guy I told you about, Terry Laska. My daughter, you, and you name it, they're up there.
Yeah. Well, here's the question of the night. Bubba wants to know, what's your favorite cake?
You tell Bubba. I had to look to see if it was 9 o'clock yet. Just put it this way. I don't got to say nothing.
There you go. You don't have to say anything. That says it all. Crystal Niece wants to know, what's your favorite bait to paint? I think we went over that, but it's that one, the Bandit.
Yeah.
Rebecca Brasher says, what does your shirt say? Because I think Brasher needs one. It says 2 inches. Take it or leave it.
Brian probably needs a 1 over there.
Spider Monkey says,
Calvary, we could swap a bait.
Yep. He says, you don't have a bait of mine. Calvary says we need to swap baits. Oh, I just lost where I was.
No, I don't. Road cone. Yeah, I got to get one from my cuz.
Oh, she says she was driving. You're fine. You're fine. We'll go over some questions. His filter's getting clogged.
What's my bucket place to go fishing?
Great question.
Oh, bucket list. Oh, I don't know. I'm in love with North Dakota and Lake Erie. If I could get the wife to move, I'd be living in Port Clinton. I'd live on Erie. Erie is it's not the state. Don't get me wrong. It's that lake. That lake is just, if you've never fished Lake Erie, it's just unbelievable fish resource. It's just unbelievable. I've never in my life.
It is pretty amazing. Living here, it still amazes me when I get out there. So
have I ever had to run to the store for the wife? I knew Sims was going to come up with some. And there's Jeff. That's the guy I fish with. He is my wife's cousin's husband. And that kid does more for me when we're out on Lake Erie. I mean, he runs the boat. He helps me out because I can't, especially when it gets rough. It's hard for me to get up and go. Honest God, he does everything for me.
Yeah.
I appreciate him to no end. So
that's awesome. Mad Mexican would like to know who you would like to collab with. I believe he's asking, like, on a bait. Who would you like to collaborate with on a bait?
I'll do it with anybody. You know me. I'll do it with multiple people. I don't care.
If you feel like we missed one of your questions, please type it in again. Sometimes it goes by fast. I'm trying to get to them all.
Yeah, I'm trying to go back.
Yeah, Great Lakes Guys says it's the best fishery of walleye in the world. You are correct.
Yep. He's on the Michigan side.
Now the OHIO has started because case you didn't know, that's where I live, is Ohio, right on Lake Erie. I am 4 houses away from the Sandusky Bay that leads right out into the main lake. What's your number one pattern for easy jigs?
Well, out in North Dakota, I mostly live bait. I use leeches with a slip bobber. That's how we catch them all. We used to troll salmos, and they were called a salmo bullhead. You cannot buy them no more.
Mm-hmm.
You can get the salmo hornet. And out in Erie last year,
S&J says, let's collab on a Little John then.
all right, the bait that we caught the most fish on last year was right here. It's called a gator bait.
Okay.
This glows.
Makes sense for Erie.
And the one day, and I think Jeff can attest to it, tell me I'm wrong, I think we caught 10 out of the 12 that we kept. And the next day, I think we kept 7 out of the 12 we got off this lure.
Yeah.
It was so good, I just had to paint 4 more of them for him and the other boat.
If you guys have never been up to Erie, I don't think there is such a thing as clear water up here on Erie. You may get maybe a half a foot, 6 inches of being able to see your bait, but that's about as good as it gets. And sometimes you don't get any clarity. So it doesn't surprise me that a bait that glows actually helps catch more fish. Did you get my message? Oh.
I'll have to look at them later, G. Well, like I said, Trev, that Ben Garrison probably showed me more things to do with bandits and stuff. Otherwise, I just been, it's a little bit from everybody. Everybody's got their ideas now. Like I said, lately Sims have showed me some paints and colors and color combos that I really like. They're my kind of colors. He uses them for bass and stuff, and I paint mostly walleye stuff.
Yeah.
So like I said, between him and I, he's more one way than I am. So it's like you go ahead and paint what I got, and I'll paint what he has, and it's just a mutual thing that him and I have.
That's great.
So
looking for questions. I think we've got a lot of questions out of the way, Lauren. You've done really well at keeping up with me and answering all the questions and stuff. We've been going for about an hour. Guys, don't forget, this is the Pondcast. We are sponsored by Pretty Lures. Pretty Lures will be doing a giveaway at the end of this podcast, which will be coming up shortly. I appreciate everybody coming in. We have 92.3K likes. Couldn't tell you how many shares have went out. And we have 53 people in here, which is some of the best that I've seen in here. We're going to continue to do this thing. Sponsored by Pretty Lures. Don't forget to go over and follow me on YouTube. At YouTube, it's going to be The Pondcast, all one word, 2025. The Pondcast 2025. If I can get 50 subscribers over there, we may actually start going live over there as well. Not that TikTok isn't great. I love being on this platform. We just want to get it out there so more people can check it out. And Lauren's Lures, don't forget about him. Lauren's Lures is here on TikTok every day. I would say every day you can find him somewhere. If you've never been in a live to talk with him personally, it's an experience. No, Lauren's great. Lauren's great. He's helpful. He's always there. And don't forget about his website. Go check it out. Plenty of stuff on there for you to get.
yeah, it's LawrenceLuresLLC.com, all little case letters. And Tiny asked, I started 2024, January 4th was the first time I painted. I still have them 2 lures in my box.
Do ya?
And then I think one asked whether I use solvent-based paint or water-based. I do both.
That's a great question. Great question.
I've got Spaztic. I've just got some Alpha automotive paint that I'm trying out. I got Createch, Golden, you name it. I probably got it in the cart.
Do you have a favorite brand, or do you just like them all because of the different color patterns? And
Yep, that's the whole thing. I mean, I've got every color shift you can think of. I got Green World. I've got Vallejo's. I got Turbo Dork. I have, like I said, you name it. Like I said, I just started these here. And
okay. Oh wow, that's got some colors.
But wear a mask, turn your fan on, shut the door to this room.
I think that's one thing Lauren can't preach enough, and I think it's a great idea. I've started doing it. You guys, if you're gonna get into this, wear a mask, use your ventilation. These are, when you get started, maybe you just start with the water-based paints. It's still not something you want to be breathing in. Make sure you get some sort of ventilation. You don't have to go out and buy the most expensive booth right away, but make sure you got something to blow the overspray out a window, through a filter, something. And I've started wearing a mask most of the time. So you do what you want, but I would
I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. I painted the baits that are up on that wheel, and I think there's 20. Now, I wiped down every bottle in here 3 days ago. And I mean, I wiped down every single one. And if you don't believe me, how bad it is, even with the fan on.
Yep.
That, if you don't think you're not breathing that shit in, you got another guest coming.
Yes.
And you can ask a lot of these older painters, you know, that didn't use them when when started, they're starting to have trouble now.
Yes. Unfortunately, there is some clear examples out there. I hate it for them, and it's hard to see and hard to watch. But
absolutely, like I said, I used to do it too. You know, I'd take my mask off, and now I don't care what I'm painting. I make sure my fan is on and I wear the mask.
Yep.
Especially when you're spraying like UVLS or a top coat. That stuff is not good for you. I don't care. You can say it's water-based.
Yep.
I don't care. Just in the 2 years that I've been doing it full time, I've wiped this place down 1,000,000 times.
Yeah.
And it's a never-ending thing.
I agree. Make sure you guys are wearing a mask. Make sure you're ventilating. That's all I'm going to say. Nobody can make you do it, but if you're not and you end up doing this for years and years, in my personal opinion, I think you're going to end up wishing you did. So on
Yes,
that
I
note,
do.
anybody have any more questions? Venting is very important from Rainbolt. Lauren has the best.
Yeah, it takes my farts outside.
Lauren has the best bathroom fan. Hey, what's up, Gabes? Henry's Tackle. All right, guys. What do you think? Want to get to some giveaways? Once again, I can't say it enough. This is all brought to you by your host, Corey, Uncle Corey's Custom Lures, as well as my sponsor, Pretty Lures. This is the Pondcast. I also have a YouTube channel. Make sure you go over and subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's free to do. It is The Pondcast, all one word, 2025. The Pondcast 2025. So we've got a couple people that want to come up tonight and do a giveaway. I don't know if you guys caught the announcement, and if you didn't, everybody is eligible to do a giveaway. The only thing that I ask is that you get a hold of me personally before the Pondcast. I was pulling people up out of the chat, and I felt like it was just going to keep growing that way and eventually get to where I couldn't control it. So what we're going to do is I will allow 3 people every Pondcast to do a giveaway. You get to give away 1 bait. And I just ask that you get a hold of me directly before the Pondcast. I'm not going to keep a whole list of names. If you asked one week and I said no because we had enough, I'm very sorry about that, but you are eligible to ask me again that next week. If I tried to keep a list, I'd have hundreds of names on the wall, and eventually I would forget somebody and I would feel horrible. So, first one we're going to do.
Look at that. They're already saying it's rigged and they ain't even done one.
I just want to say I've learned a ton from watching Lauren paint and give tips. Super great feller. And that's from Skeeters.
Thanks, Skeeter.
Still need one this week. No, we're good. Thank you, Calvary. Rigged. You're already saying it. You're already saying it. Kendra says, yay, giveaways. All right. All right, all right, all right. Who's ready for the giveaways? Let's get a thumbs up in the chat. Let's get the chat interactive. Let's get it going. I am going to bring up Bubba. Bubba is going to do a giveaway. And
Yeah.
we're going to bring Barrett up in as well.
Thanks, Joe.
Where is Bubba? I am not seeing him.
TRS is in there.
Is it? Let me change the boxes just a little bit here, guys. Give me just a second. There it goes. Thank you, moderators. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, we're going to start off with Bubba. We're going to swap him.
Lauren, I did a special one just for you, me and TRS. Okay.
Okay.
I'm trying to get...
Take it that's called your carrot cake lure?
Yes, sir.
I knew it.
This is especially for you, buddy.
I appreciate it.
You want hooks on it?
No, you know better. It's going to go up on the wall.
Oh, there we are.
Let me expand that, please. There we go.
Awesome.
That's a special giveaway to Lauren. If y'all don't know about the whole carrot cake thing, why don't you explain it to him, Lauren?
Oh, come on. Only if Cody's in here.
Oh, I'm sure he's in here.
Well, one night, Bubba came on and he was eating carrot cake.
Sweet me.
And he got down to his last forkful. And then he goes, hey, Lauren and Bass Cat.
He's in here.
Here, you guys can share this. There wasn't enough on the fork to even feed a goddamn mouse. I don't know how we were going to share it.
That's kind of rude, Bubba. But he's trying to give you a lure to make up for it, Lauren.
Well, it'll go up there on the wall with his and Courtney's. I got him up there on the wall.
It's the thought that counts, no?
Yeah, there was a crumb, Holly. Yeah, there was.
Watching right now.
It's all the thought. It's all about the thought. The thought counted, right?
Correct.
Thought counted.
So now you have your own piece of carrot cake made by TRS and signed by me.
Yeah.
It was my idea. She painted it. So I want you
Cool.
to think you'll never forget me now.
I ain't gonna never forget you too anyway. So
But I had to do it, and I contacted Uncle Corey like a week ago. As soon as I found out you were on, I'm like, Uncle Corey, you have to let me do this. I'm going to do a lure, especially for Lauren.
Yeah, we had to do it.
well, one thing about Bubba too is when I first came to TikTok with John, the first group I got in with was with Bubba.
Rosalie!
Hey, Chris, down in there.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. We have a giveaway for everybody. That was a special giveaway. It was specifically for Lauren. Bubba, I didn't want you to go away.
No, I'm coming. I'm
Where'd the
old
Bubba
and
go?
slow.
Bring
You
him
know,
back
I can't go far.
Yeah. Need you to come back up, Bubba. Because I need your help. You're already here. Can you help me?
Oh, yeah. Well, you're beyond help, brother.
Well, this may be true. So we are going to do the Pretty Lure giveaway. Pretty Lure is the sponsor of the podcast. They have been here with me since before it started. They contacted me before I did the first episode and they said, hey, buddy, we would love to sponsor the podcast. They get in here and they do a giveaway for you, just the group that comes in here every time we do this. And they give you a $25 gift code. That gift code is good to use over at Pretty Lure and get whatever you want. If you are a bait maker, of course, go get all the blanks you want. If you're not a bait maker and you're just a fisherman, you can see him right there. Mr. Barrett Baits is going to paint you a custom lure. All right. So no matter what, you're a winner. The way we do it, there are 58 people in here right now. In the upper right-hand corner, it says 58. When we get ready, I'm going to have Bubba generate a random number. When that random number comes up, I'm going to click up there, and I'm going to pick the first person I see that is beside that random number. It is the fairest way I can think about doing it. What do you think? Are you ready to go?
You ready?
I'm ready when you are. Tell me the number.
32.
32. I'm scrolling through. Number 32 is Henry's Tackle.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Henry's Tackle. That is awesome, brother. I'm so glad for you. Pretty Lure will get a hold of you. They will send you a code that is a good $25 gift code to use with them. Appreciate you guys. As always, thank you, Pretty Lure. You guys supported me all the way. And with your continued support, we're just going to keep growing. If you don't know, they've started a YouTube channel. Make sure and go over to YouTube and follow them. What is your YouTube channel?
Pretty Lures.
Just nice and simple, Pretty Lures. Go over, follow them, find the Pondcast 2025, follow both of us. They're going to start posting these podcasts as well to try and get it out to more and more people. We really like the way it's headed. We have 60 people in here. Lauren, we have one more thing for you, buddy. And we are going to put you up in the big box. We have one more thing for you. Are you ready for it?
Yep.
Are you sure you're ready for it?
I guess.
Bring it in.
A cake. Carrot cake.
Your
Don't
very
drop
own carrot cake, courtesy of Pretty Lures.
Right.
Hey, Lauren.
Nice and place under-
Lauren,
That one's
save
all
the
Hey.
you,
piece.
buddy.
You want to know the funniest thing?
What's that?
My diabetic pump just went off that I'm low.
Oh,
Honest to God, it said I was 68.
so that means you actually need a piece of that.
Probably.
He's already in it.
But before you go anywhere, I need Rosalie's and Dave's address because I'm sending them this, the double take.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
Wow, thank you, Lauren. That's
Oh,
beautiful.
thing.
Oh my gosh.
So, Dave, you can message me your address and then I'll send it to you and Rosalie.
no.
Hey, Lauren,
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
save me a piece of that cake.
I bet he will.
Yeah, wait a minute, Bubba.
Get a piece of cake, buddy.
Here, you and Courtney can share it.
Perfect. That's all I need.
Take a bite if your sugar's low.
I will. When I start flopping on the floor, then we got to worry.
Aren't you even asking yourself how the heck did they pull that off yet?
Yeah, no, she can keep a secret. Watch out for
Well-
that
Thank you, Mrs. Reed.
There was a lot of people involved, so
Thank you, Mrs. Reed.
Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
I didn't bake it. I bought the cake.
Hey, that's perfect. We appreciate your help.
Not a problem.
I
Thank
have
you.
been waiting, and I know Rosalie and David have been waiting. And also, there was one more person involved. Should we tell them who else was involved?
right down there.
Right down there. Mr. Sims was involved. So we got to thank everybody that was involved to make this happen. We like to bring out fresh new stuff on the podcast, and what a better way than to make a cake appear all the way across the United States right in front of him.
There you go.
Oh, that was great. We do have one more giveaway.
Got
I
two
hope
more.
you guys are enjoying the show. I know I have been looking forward to this, and I know everybody else has. And we've definitely kept some secrets this week and done some behind the scenes work. So it has been pretty tough to keep all the secrets.
Okay, we're gonna have two giveaways, Corey. Remember?
We're gonna have two giveaways.
Yeah.
I
Do
do
this
not.
one?
I am sorry, Lauren. You want to do this as a giveaway?
This one here will go first, and then I got one more.
Okay. So Gabe's is going to do a giveaway right after you. So
Okay.
right now we're going to let Lauren do his giveaway. And would you like it to do the classic
You
podcast?
just
giveaway?
do it the way you did it.
All right. Bubba, can I get your help again? Like I said, he's going to generate a number. I'm going to find the name beside that number. Here we go.
53. Number 16.
Number 16, North Waters Tackle.
Gotta be shit.
Congratulations, buddy.
He was just at the house.
Shipping not included.
It's the
Oh,
reason for him to come back.
Yep.
Where did you buy that?
I did not.
Okay. Now here will be the bigger one. Gonna give away a boat towel and a little N and a Chrome 4.33.
oh, wow. Good giveaway, buddy.
We got 49 people.
49 in here.
You
Give me
ready?
a number.
Generate. Number 3.
Number 3 is Crazy Jigs. Crazy Jigs wins that one. Congratulations, Crazy Jigs.
Have him send me his address so I can get it shipped out.
Mr. Crazy Jigs, make sure you send Lauren your address so he can get it shipped out to you. You get the towel and 2 baits. One more time, I need help from the moderators. Is Gabe's Bass Fishing still in here? I am sure he is. I've seen him down in the chat quite a bit.
Gabe, where you at?
I got him.
Gabe, are you there?
So what's up?
What's up?
Lauren?
What's
How you
up?
doing? Lauren, how you doing?
Good.
I want to tell you, after I give away something, I have to shout out some people on here too. So
Okay,
yeah,
go ahead and shout them out.
This one right here, this bait right here is special. I made this long years ago. It's years, long time. I don't remember years ago.
Okay.
This one is my favorite. This one is a custom hand paint. My
Paintbrush.
hand paint brush. Yeah. So this one's on special place, people. A football. Look, it's football one.
It's a football lure. Look at
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, that's the giveaway. So yeah, that's the giveaway. So
Okay, do you want us to do the giveaway and then you can shout out some people?
yes, yes.
Okay, we're going to do the giveaway our way. And the way we're going to do that is Bubba is going to give me a number and I am going to pick the name beside that number. And what is it?
29.
Number 29 is
Oh,
2E005.
yeah.
2E005.
Yes, that's what I just. Yeah. I got a lot of
Perfect.
stuff.
Who do you want to talk about, Gabe?
I want to shout Lawrence, Bubba,
Thank
him,
you.
who is in here? Hold on. Crazy Jig, Simmons, Dumb, Candy, I can't remember, Hardy,
Yeah.
Woods, I guess, that's his name, Woods, I guess.
Yep, that's his name.
Welcome, J.M. Jigs, Jake on well, Mammas, you're my best friend, so,
That's
Jake.
awesome.
S.J. Cousin, B.R. something, I can't say your name right, Harry H, start H-E-N, out with Tiny, yeah, everybody, I don't know, Bass Cat, Bass, Pop, Woods,
Yep.
and everybody, I don't know you yet, so I have to.
You'll get to know him eventually, Gabe.
Yeah, no, all about make makers. All about make makers, I know. There's some random names in there. I can't
Yep.
remember stuff.
Thank
Yep.
you, Gabe.
Yeah.
I appreciate
I
you.
thought I'm gonna tell people one day I gonna get so you wanna see my bait looks like? That's my baits looks like right there.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. You got a lot of baits.
Yeah. That's why if I get a crankbait rattle trap, I don't use it. I put it up somewhere. I just look at it. Don't even fish with it.
You don't fish with it?
No, I just keep it up. I just keep it up and stuff, you know?
Yeah,
I keep
I
it
understand.
up. I keep it up.
Yep.
Yeah. And one day, not mine, not yours, but one day, whoever have, I can't say on here, but you know,
Yep.
look at this.
Yeah.
That's so much, you know?
You want to get them all in the auction, don't you?
Yeah, and this is the first, I think somebody the first time will get my bait from me. The first
Yep.
time.
Yep. So
Man,
make sure if you don't follow Tui or if Tui doesn't follow you, make sure
Yeah.
you guys send a message to each other and you'll get that bait mailed out to him.
Matt, I want one more thing. My birthday's coming, so
Yeah.
my birthday is February 19th. That's my coming up.
That's awesome, buddy.
So I do giveaways sometimes too.
Yeah?
Not like this, but big giveaway like plastics and stuff.
Very nice.
That's what I need. That's what I try. I bought winners too. 5 winners.
Yeah?
Hey, one day if it got after my birthday, after wherever you ever act that day, if
Yep.
that day is done busy on Tuesday, wherever, I do 5 giveaways on yours on 5.
5.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Well, we'll
5.
get with you.
Yes.
All right. We're going to shrink you down just a little bit.
Oh.
Let me see. The configuration's gotten a little messed up. Give me just a second here, guys.
Yeah.
Let's go back to
What?
something like this.
Yes. Like that.
I have no idea why I disappeared. I have disappeared, but I will figure that out in a minute.
Magic.
Guys, that is the end of the podcast. I appreciate everybody coming in.
Oh.
Everybody
yeah,
give Lauren a big shout out right now if you can. Lauren's Lures, guys. Everybody is welcome up in the boxes. Come on up. Let the chat open up. We're just doing a live right now. Go ahead, Gabe. Go ahead, Gabe.
Some my mic. I try and talk to you guys. Hey, I ever get my Lewis, get buy 2 and get 1 free. So
You buy 2, you get 1 free. There you go. Go check out Gabe, guys. He hand paints his lures with a brush and does a great job. There's Sims. He helped all this come together. I got to get rid of my CG screen.
Pops.
this down here.
Oh, look at that love between you both.
That's what
Didn't
happened.
know.
No, he's waiting for one thing and one thing only.
What's that?
Payment on that corgi.
Unmute yourself and say, please keep your shorts on.
And a panther paw.
You gotta shake it and smack it.
Oh, I know him. What his name? Oh, who
What's
won
up,
a
Gabe?
giveaway?
That's Sims.
I said who won a giveaway on him? I
Who
forget.
won? Tui.
Yeah.
Tooy.
I know him.
Good. That's awesome.
So I know him. So go ahead, Simmons. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Appreciate you helping all that come together. From Pretty Lure to Sims. We couldn't have done it without you guys. To get that carrot cake over there to the man who was left with nothing in alive. Now he has his own cake.
Yeah, I ain't sharing.
What?
I was
I
finna
didn't
say,
do
oh man, you
anything.
sharing, right? Come on, man. Come on, OCS. You gotta share. Come on now.
Uh-oh.
Come on,
Don't
bro.
be stingy.
I appreciate everybody coming in. I appreciate all the gifts.
Hey, Lauren, real
Yeah.
quick. Who's your favorite cripple?
I don't know. I know two of you now.
I got 22 years on them.
Get
No, no,
jiggy
no,
with it.
no, 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 no. The other one that has the same thing you have.
Camp on Wheels. What's his new name now?
Yeah.
Oh,
he's
yeah,
got like
yeah.
he's got like 4 different names now.
I can't remember his name now. You know what, Sims?
Wheeling or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Wheeling and reeling or something like that.
Pretty cool dude. Wheelin's really good dude.
Yeah, he is. He's really cool.
Well, hopefully I didn't
Hey,
miss anything.
John's in here too.
Yeah, Rokon. I think he changed it to like wheeling and reeling or something like that.
Yeah, wheeling and reeling. Yep.
Right.
So,
Boom.
well, let's get this over with.
Get what over with?
Well,
You're about to see.
No, turn away.
and Sims,
Oh. What is
The
wrong
light.
with you?
The light.
My eyes are burning.
Things wider than mayonnaise. Good Lord.
You know, Jake loves mayonnaise.
No, I had that.
You watching?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Get out of my cake.
Hey, if it wasn't for her, that cake couldn't have came together.
Trev, I came back at the wrong time.
Look, me?
By the way, you know what yelled screenshot?
Who wants to screenshot it?
Oh, man.
Even
Well,
I.
I know
screenshot
somebody
that
that
or
probably got
something.
screen recording.
Uh-oh.
Hey.
Oh, Jigsy,
Oh,
you screen recorded it.
No, I
Live
did not.
visibility restriction.
Oh, what?
Uh-oh.
See you
Leave it
for
to
a
them.
week.
So is your wife happy she got to see the good side then?
It didn't say I had to kick you out, I don't think.
Mama Sims, as you have your name is Mrs. Sims Tells. Come on now.
Now you know why we all love Lauren so much.
Right?
Yep.
Love is a very strong word.
Well, I have a lot of respect for him. You don't.
Yeah, I love Pops. You know I do.
They've got a lot of stuff, see?
Oh, shoot.
Yeah,
Oh,
you got a
fun.
lot of stuff.
Yeah, I got a lot of stuff. Oh, a lot.
Oh my goodness.
Actually, I got Simmons, Roosevelt. Oh, actually.
Nice.
I think I got two of them in there. A green and I think it's pink. I don't know what color it was.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Lauren, before you get us all in trouble and nobody can talk to anybody, I greatly appreciate you coming in this week. I knew it would be a riot having you on here, but I also knew it would be very informational. So I greatly appreciate it.
Well, I appreciate the invitation.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody
100%.
asked him how deep does that deep bandit go.
Yeah.
Nobody asked him any depth questions.
No.
Yeah, surprise.
2 inches.
Hey, Lauren, how deep does them bandits go?
How deep do the bandits go? That depends on if you get the shallow one or the deep. The deep one goes 25 foot plus. And the shallow one does 12 foot plus.
Hey, Lauren, just so you know, my wife is at the other side of the house, and I could hear her cracking up when you did that in the camera from the other side of the house.
My wife is still laughing out there.
That was great. That was a lot of fun. I've been looking forward to it all week. Sorry, I did kind of blank on your giveaway. I completely forgot and did not write it down.
We're
I
fine.
write everything down and I forgot to.
How could you forget Lauren like that, Corey?
Man, I don't know. I feel horrible. But we got it done.
Yeah. Yeah, it was fun.
What's up, Holly?
Hello.
I did forget one thing. I knew I'd forget something throughout the whole night.
Oh, Lord.
I did not do the mail call. And I did not announce who's next week. For everybody that's still in here, we still have 33 people. I do this every Tuesday at 7 Eastern. No matter what I said on that video, it's 7 Eastern. And our next guest is going to be Cody Neese. Cody Neese is going to be our next guest. He is a tire. So we've been doing a lot of bait makers, a lot of hard bait makers, but this time he's kind of a combination guy. He does the tying and hard bait painting, but he's more known for his tying. So he'll be on next week. Now I feel bad. I forgot an important part. I get to put a check mark by your name, Lauren. It's now in the books.
Would you get your package today, Sim?
I did. Thanks, Pops.
You're welcome, buddy.
Hey, Lauren, send him a corgi.
Nope.
I'm just saying.
I did
Yeah,
the
no,
other.
good
I'll be
night.
right back.
I did the other night.
Hey, Bubba. Sent you a picture, Bubba.
Roger that. Thank you. Lauren, I got a better picture.
He wasn't mad after the night. She made me a shipping label.
I got to go find me a couple
I know.
for the cardboard.
That'll be out in the morning, Bubba. What's up, Holly?
Holly looks bored.
Amazing job.
Well, quit staying up all night.
Oh no, it wasn't that.
I'm glad to see that Crazy Jigs is awake. Uncle Corey, you forgot about the auction from the St. Jude auction.
I forgot what?
To talk about the St. Jude auction, JG's.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
You need a ledger. Write all that down.
I think the carrot cake and all that stuff kind of threw me off my game. I did forget about the auction. So JG Customs Lures is doing the St. Jude's auction. If you would like to donate baits or anything outdoor related, if you're a fishing guide and you want to donate a fishing trip, had to razz me. I know. I forgot two things tonight. I wish I could be perfect all the time, but that's not possible, right? But what's that? My wife said we can't all be like her. But JG's Customs Lures is doing a St. Jude's auction. If you would like to donate to that auction, all the proceeds go to St. Jude's. You would get a hold of JG's Customs Lures right down here in the chat, and you will send your stuff directly to him. He is asking that you send the stuff to him. That way he can auction it off personally right there on a live. He will shout out bait makers. Hi.
Hi, that's my mom. So.
That's your mom? Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
They gotta tell everybody. That's why I tell everybody. Hey, tell everybody. For my mom too. So she got on here too. She have one TikTok too. So she
Tell
have
them
to-
my name, Mama Gabe.
Mama Game on here. So
Mama Gabe, well, we'll have to send her a follow.
Yeah, that's why. That's why I have to. I got like 57 baits still. So
Yeah.
57 baits.
Tell them this. Buy 2 for 20.
Yes.
You tell them.
Yeah, I can't.
You
I
tell
can't
them.
say it on here.
Say buy 2.
You can say it.
Buy 2 and 20.
No, don't say 20. Just say buy 2
Buy 2
420.
420, I guess.
Okay.
Wait. So yeah.
You can also say tacos instead of
Yeah.
the Benjamin. So you could say 20 tacos for 2 of them, and you get a free one with it.
I can't say it,
Use
so I can't
tacos
say.
instead.
J
I
and
can't
G,
say.
if
I
you're
need help.
in
I
here,
can't. I can't
I'll send
say
you
it,
this
so-
box of
Ah,
Powell
okay.
and 5 bait.
So I can't say it out. I can't say
So
it.
awesome.
I
I
can't
get
say
very
it loud.
touched by it.
Granny.
I need help.
Did you send me your address?
Granny.
Yeah, I sent it in a message earlier, bud.
Okay, I'll send you this, bud.
Yeah.
I
am
appreciate
so
it.
sorry, JG. I did
Hey,
forget
man,
about you, buddy.
you know, you've already announced it quite a bit. I'm not too worried about it. So
We'll
it
keep
is-
going with it, I promise.
you've already brought a bunch of people together for it. So
Good. I'm glad to hear that.
now everybody just has to come and watch it, so we
Yes.
can get
Cautious? No.
a bunch of people in bidding on stuff.
Yep.
Yes.
100%.
This one.
I got to shut my camera off just for a second. I'm going to go out in my garage.
Go check on the boat.
Got to go check on the boat. That's what it is.
Corey,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go over and jump on live. You know why?
Okay.
You know what I
Thank
do,
you, Bubba.
what I need to do live. I
It's
need
got
my
a clear
camera.
coat.
Yes, sir.
What do you got to do a live for?
Clear coating.
Oh. All right. Well, we might all gravitate over there.
Well, I just wanted to let you know that just wasn't leaving, to say F you or anything. I'm going because you know how I do my clear coating.
I
I
got
got
you,
some-
buddy. Thanks
got
for
some
coming
more
in.
cake
Thanks
to-
for giving Lauren that lure.
Yeah,
Oh,
thanks,
absolutely.
Bubba. Thanks, Courtney.
You're welcome.
I got some
Well,
cake
you know what
I
time
have
it
to
is
eat
for
here.
me. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
See you later, Brian.
Later.
Thanks for coming, buddy.
Yep.
See ya, Brian. Ugh. Well, I guess we'll all just hang out.
Hey, talk. What?
I think it went pretty good with everything we were trying to fit in there.
I do too.
I think you do an awesome job on it, Corey.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I want to tell people. I look at the baits, like baits on here. I look at them and say, pretty nice, pretty nice, pretty nice. Oh, I like that nice ones.
Yeah. Everybody does a good
I
job.
scroll, oh, nice baits.
Everybody does a great job.
I don't wanna
Spider
lose
Monkey
one.
finally got his name back.
Yeah. Wow.
JG, when is the date and time for the auction?
It'll be the 12th through the 15th, and I usually start around 6:30 Central Standard Time.
Okay. Perfect.
And it's on your page?
It's over on Facebook, and it's called Fishing to Fight Childhood Cancer.
So everybody go over to Facebook and you can follow Fishing to Fight Childhood Cancer. That's where the auction's going to be.
There's no like actual regulations with Facebook on doing auctions, so that's why I've been sticking over there.
That's not a bad idea.
I've never had a problem, let's say, with it, and this will be my 6th year. And last year we raised over 20,000. The year before was 15, and so on and so forth. And we raised over 62,000. So, and that's all from, you know, companies like Everybody's Here and a couple resorts in Minnesota and a few guided trips. So
What town are you in, JG?
I live north of Duluth.
Oh,
I'm about a half hour north of Duluth.
yeah. Well, 3 hours from me.
I'll show you this. I'll show you this fire truck. Watch this. You never seen this fire truck yet.
Nice.
Yeah, the fire truck. So
Good job, buddy.
a lot of people catch a fish like on this fire truck, all blue, red, everything.
Yep.
I got a lot of stuff, so I got so many lots of them.
After. Yeah.
I'll let you
Crazy.
Because I couldn't figure out with my camera what was up with my camera. Yeah. It turned out it was facing the booth.
Oh, job.
Darn, I hate that.
Yeah, I took it down because podcast was over, so I kind of just.
Yeah, just got a lot.
I'm on camera.
What's really going on?
What's everybody into tonight? Just painting?
Not me. I'm gonna stuff my face with some cake.
Yeah, boy.
I'm actually pinning lures for my work. I do a fatherhood fishing day through the clinic I work with on the reservation.
Nice.
That's Friday. So they I told them I would donate them to them, but they said, nope, we will buy them from you. So they buy, I usually do, depending on how many kids there are, I do packs of jigs for them and some plastics that I have and set a price, and they pay me for them. So
you do work for the kids who love to fish, or kids in general, and try and get them into fishing all year long. This is not a once a year thing for you.
Well, I'm a nurse at a local clinic in Cloquet.
Okay.
And then I do the thing through work, and then I do the St. Jude's. And if I'm out, like I'd pro staff for a few other companies, and usually I'll get them to send me a bunch of stuff. And when I'm out and I see kids fishing, or if I see people that maybe aren't quite as well off in the fishing industry as a lot of us, I've gave out thousands of dollars in lures from companies that I pro staff for, and people like us just sending me stuff. Anything I get from people, like if I do a collab with somebody or I do a trade with somebody, that goes, I usually set them aside, and I don't usually fish with them unless I know that I can get more from them. But a lot of that stuff I put into, I've got I don't have one right now because I'm out, but I'll put a lot of that stuff away, and then I'll leave their tag on it or their card with it, and I hand that stuff out to other people. So other bait makers, I don't just hand out my stuff when I do giveaways and stuff. I give away a lot of stuff for people.
Right. What's up, Cody? Cody's like, I'm going to stay muted. He forgot to announce me.
Ephraim, come up in a box.
Oh, I need a shower.
That's what I'm saying. It depends on what time it is.
In case you guys didn't know, in the upper right box is Cody Neese. He's going to be on next week, guys. He does jig tying and he does some painting as well. And I'm telling you, I couldn't tell you what else. He's part of a family of bait makers, all kinds of baits. So we're going to find out a lot more about him and his family trait. So make sure you tune in. I'll be putting out a post here probably tomorrow with Cody as the next guest, and who knows what we'll have in store.
Where's Ephraim? We need Ephraim in a box.
Ephraim, let me find him. I don't know. He's not in here.
Oh, he left?
He left.
Oh, man, I got a surprise for him.
Well, let me see if I can invite him back. Let's see. Jerkbait Junkie, what's up? My goodness, I've got so many people. Ephraim, come back. Wow, we just leveled up.
Phone is blowing up.
What happened?
I said I just sent him like 5 shares too, so his phone will be buzzing over.
He wanders around, and sometimes he moves through so fast you can't catch him.
He was in and
Womp
made
witch.
a couple comments, but
Jigs for Friday.
Said he's in the shower.
That's no way. No, that.
Where'd Sims go? Did he take off? Sims took off too. There you go.
You can't see
Very
the
nice.
glitter on it though.
I can mute real quick. 1 second, guys.
That's a dark color like that.
Oh, he's got a few of them up there.
That.
Oh man, them are nice.
If I could be a juvenile justice corrections officer at the detention.
Crazy Jigs won a giveaway.
Yes, sir.
That's awesome, buddy.
I'll be honest with you. I'm just gonna hang them up on the wall and admire the artwork.
Yeah, Lauren does some good work.
I have one of Lauren's. It's a bass lure. I don't fish yet, but the walleye baits. I've honestly never been walleye fishing. Never caught one.
Really?
Yes, sir.
well, if you're up here, Crazy, we'll take you.
I love to go. I love to catch them. We have them in my area. It's I just never been. We got stripers. One grew up in the same church as the guy, the man. He was also a phys ed teacher all through year in middle school. He's been a family friend for years. He's gonna take me down on Boone in Johnson City, do some striper fishing this spring. I can't wait.
There you go.
This is gonna be wild looking.
Did these ones earlier.
What were you dotting on there, JG? Is that
Just red eyes.
or paint?
It's paint.
Oh, okay.
I hard for materials you sent me for stem cells.
Except for I got a couple of my eyes. They're kind of googly eyes over here. One's a little crooked.
Fish can't tell.
Yep, cross-eyed jig. That's exactly what it's gonna be.
Yeah, I've called just as many. That's my question.
Lawrence, back and study.
Now this one's going to J&G. I got 5 baits, bunch of stickers.
When do you, JG? When do you need those donations by?
I'll take them all the way up to the day of the donations. But if you want them to be, where I'm trying to get stuff at least I'm trying to post every day I get stuff in, or the next day I'm trying to post it on the webs over on the Facebook page so people have an idea of what kind of stuff is coming in.
Oh, okay.
So if it's ready and you can send it. You know, if you can't get it to me until at least a week before would be best. But otherwise, everybody's gonna see it. I try to announce, like I said, everybody's name, like where it's from. Like I'll pull the package out and I'll be like, we got baits from this company, and this company, and this lot. You know, I'll go through and pull 2 lures or 3 lures from 2 different companies, and I'll make like lures, like if they're bass or if they're jerk baits or if they're walleye or salmon baits. You know, you can intertwine walleye and salmon baits quite a bit. Do it up here all the time. But I'll make a package a lot, and then I'll throw maybe a hat or something in with it just to kind of make it so more people might want to bid on it. They'll be like, hey, I want that hat, but I'll give the lures to my nephew for his birthday.
Okay.
You know, so it's kind of like I try to make packages. I have my family come over and we'll go through. I set everything out and we'll go through all the boxes, all the packages, and we'll just start making packages. And then I go through all the lots, and some lots are smaller than others. Some are bigger than others. Like if somebody sends me a 10-inch lure, custom made, like hand carved, that's going to be all on its own, and hopefully that's going to go for a high dollar. But you know, if I think it's something that is going to be worthy of having its own like lot, I will be like, this one is on its own. I'm like, I may throw something small with it, like a sticker or something, just to kind of sweeten it up a little bit. But I try to make those big custom lures their own auction lot.
Okay.
I don't know if any of the videos are still on there, but you may be able to go back and look at some of the live videos. I think with Facebook, they're starting to delete things if it's more than 90 days.
Okay.
But you can go through and see it. It's crazy. It's fun.
Are you planning on making a post on here about the auction anytime soon?
I have made one.
Okay.
I'll make another one probably this week. I'll go on and do a video and make a post about it. And then I'm gonna go. I forgot about the podcast tonight. I was gonna go live over on Facebook tonight, but I'm gonna do that tomorrow night while I'm painting up some more jigs. I'll probably go on the Fishing to Fight Childhood Cancer page live, just so if people have questions on what it's about and that stuff, and then I will kind of go over that stuff.
So tomorrow you'll probably go live on the book?
Yep.
Okay.
Probably somewhere around 7-ish Central Time.
Okay.
Just so I have time to come home, eat dinner, and stuff like that.
Yep. I'll try and make my way over there. I don't think I've ever done a live over there on the book.
Yeah, I'm already following you. I didn't know.
It told me I'm not eligible to be pushed out because Lauren showed nudity.
You're what?
I am not able to be shared out or pushed out. I'm restricted due to nudity.
No way.
You got
Yeah.
you got a notification of that?
Yeah.
For how long?
Until I kick Lauren out.
Well, kick me
Which
out.
is not going to happen.
Kick me out.
No. Heck no. You were the
Well,
guest
here.
of the night. I'm not kicking you out.
Well, no, you do it.
No, we're all good
we can
right
do it
here.
this way.
Everybody that was going to be here has already been here. We're good to go. That's what you get for showing your ass.
Boy,
that didn't take that long, actually.
That's a little late.
No, it's been on there. I'm just reading it.
Oh.
That restriction was immediately after you done it.
Oh. Yeah, I got the visibility thing.
Yep. It just means that I can't be pushed out on the For You page. They've taken it down off of that. But that's okay. The podcast is concluded. We're just hanging out now.
So now, Uncle Corey, is this going to be one that you're going to have to, do the editing on and only show the podcast part?
I don't know. I'll have to look at the restrictions where I'm going to repost it.
You may have
Or
to edit that
editing
out.
and put a smiley face up there or something.
Yeah. Put
I
a
can't
carrot
believe
cake
they
over it.
I can't even believe they thought it was an ass.
Well, they watched you drop your drawers, dude. It's literally.
Yeah, but it's only AI. It ain't like somebody's watching us.
Hey, I have to say,
Real people too.
I'm surprised we made it that far without a restriction having Lauren on.
Yeah, I'm surprised I made it that far and kept my pants on that long.
If you don't know Lauren, now you do.
Shit, it's after 9 now, Corey, where you're at.
It is.
Is it your bedtime, old man?
Hell no.
What are you
I just
spraying
get
some
going
lures
now.
over there, Cody? No.
I was talking to Corey, not you there, Lauren.
Oh.
What's that?
I was like, was it past your bedtime? 9 o'clock?
No, it is
Hey,
considered
Savannah.
Lauren after 9. That's when he really opens
way?
up. Hi.
I got your baits.
We see you.
You gotta say it again.
We see you.
Show her your wall, Lauren.
Huh? I will.
Show her the wall.
I will. Hang on.
Keep your pants on, but show her the wall.
Yeah,
Yeah, my
please.
pants on.
I don't think we'll make it to another one.
Here's your bait.
Nice.
Up on a showcase wall.
Dash said 190.
Nice.
I gotta get them with Hollies, and that Hollies is in the middle there.
Hey, Lauren.
Yeah.
I got your favorite bait you love to paint.
S-crank?
Is that a tuna? What is that?
They're 10-inch jakes.
Oh.
Oh my.
I don't mind painting them. They're just for me, they're a pain in the ass to clear.
Best thing that I found, honestly, is I clear them with my Alumilite, and then first off, I heat my Alumilite. I try to get it to like 100 degrees, and then I brush it on. I let it run. I let it completely run off, and then until it's smooth all the way around, and then I clear the eyes out, you can, because it starts to get a little tacky if it's just sitting there.
Yep.
But it is actually self-leveling for the most part. And then I quick flash it. Because I have a huge clear box. I have a 4-foot clear box.
Yep, I do too.
And I'll quick flash it over one of my big lights. I'll pull it out. I'll check it to make sure. Because if you quick flash it with the Lumilight, a lot of the times if there's a bad spot, you can get a brush it on, hit it with the heat gun, and it will still level itself out.
Yep.
And then I hang it. But I haven't had too many issues. Otherwise, I will use... Where the hell is it?
Nice.
One of my epoxy.
I like it.
Good job, Spider Monkey.
Now that
I don't like it at all.
Now that I got the new turner, I can probably put an 8-inch Jake up on my turner.
Otherwise, I'll use this.
I like the way that pattern's laid in that
12-hour.
Yep.
I'll use Envirotech 12-hour.
Okay.
And then you have a lot more turning time on it, and it levels out just beautiful.
Yeah.
Stuck us in the back of the box.
I don't have no way to really hold it in front of the box.
Need one of the arms that everybody has.
Yeah, I know.
They're only, well, I say only. It depends, but I believe on the Zon it's like $20.
Right.
And it's a three-piece bendable arm that holds your phone to where you can put it right down in the box, or like when I'm not doing the podcast, it's up over to the side so I can paint, but people can see me.
Hey.
Yeah. You leaving?
Yes.
Bye, Gabe. Thanks for coming in, buddy.
See you, Gabe.
See you later, Gabe. Be good.
Keep learning. Okay, bye.
See ya.
If I click off.
Gabe did a good job doing his giveaway. What are you trying to show?
Yeah, so I tried something different. So I laid that down first, and then I put my what the hell did I do with it? My hair comb over top of that to do the stripes.
Nice.
I gave it a little bit of texture.
So you laid
I
the
don't
netting
like it,
on there and then put the comb over the netting and then sprayed?
Yep.
Nice. It
I was
turned
like,
out
fuck it,
really good.
let's try something.
I like that. Of course, it's got orange in it. I'm gonna like it.
Right. Well, after I put eyes in it and clear it and all that, if the clear turns out good, I'll send it to you.
What? I'll fish it, buddy.
All right. Yeah.
Appreciate it. Man, I didn't expect that, but I appreciate it.
Yeah, because the one I painted the other night when we were live, I was really happy with the paint job. Thought it turned out good. Then I cleared it.
Yeah.
I've never seen UV do this before.
You
Like it peeled the paint almost.
That is crazy. I'm not a UV guy, but
I've never had it do that. So yeah, I just had to throw that lure away.
Just re-dip it.
It's screwed, dude. It's not going to come out.
It will. Yes, it will.
You
can put another coat on that and have it come out almost perfectly level. I've done it many times. Oh yes.
I'll try.
You can send what? First off, what UV are you using?
I just got that visibility thing again.
I'm not using Illumilight. I'm using the Amazon whatever shit.
Is it hard?
Oh yeah. I mean, none of it's like right
They
now.
let me
It's
in there.
not sticky at all or anything.
So without trying to hit the spots that didn't clear, do a light sand over the top of the whole thing, alcohol it without trying to hit the spots that didn't get clear on the paint, alcohol it so you get all the dust off of it, and then reapply it. You can either dip it or paint it on. I would personally probably paint it on and then paint
That's
those
how I
bubble
always do it.
spots.
Paint it on.
So you probably had a contaminated brush.
Yeah. See, I just like I said, and it's the same brush I just used to clear a bait before that, and it turned out fine.
Doesn't matter if you get
No,
anything on it. Like if I've had it happen to me to a bunch of baits.
now my
I've
question was, after I painted it that night, before I went to clear it, I handled it a few times. So I was like, I wonder if something was on my hands
your
and got
oils
on the
on your
paint,
fingers.
and the UV had a reaction to whatever it was.
It's
Right.
called fisheye. It's called fish eyeing, and the oils from your fingers literally will get on the bait, and then it'll do that. I've had it happen with BSI. I've had it happen with KBS. I've had it happen with DevCon. I've had it happen with Alumilite. I've used almost every type of clear coat, whether if it's 2-part spray that you can. I've also been painting since like 2017. So
Yeah, see, I've only been painting for 6 months.
I just haven't been on here a lot the last year and a half. So people really don't. A lot of people don't know me anymore.
Yeah, I've not been on quite a year yet, so
Yeah, see, Uncle Corey? See how I got the texture and the stripes on that?
that looks good, man. I like
So
that.
so a way that you can avoid, like if you handle a bait with your hand, a way that you can avoid it fish eyeing on you like that, take 40-30 and spray your bait before you clear coat it and let it dry.
Okay. Yeah, because I was wondering, I was like, you know what can I use to wipe it down? Because I know I can't use alcohol or anything to wipe it down. It's going to affect the paint. So,
Right. If you are super careful with it, I have wiped baits off with just a damp towel, like super damp towel, or like just a washcloth napkin, super damp. You may pull off, and now don't scrub it, just literally like dab it all around the bait. Otherwise, if you notice it, like a lot of the times, if you brush your baits and you let them hang for a minute, you will see it start to fisheye on you.
right.
You can take your brush and literally go over that spot back and forth with your brush, easily, and you can get it to work in to where it will cover that spot.
Right.
How long you letting your baits dry before you coat them?
See, that was my thing too. Because I cleared it probably 2 hours after I painted it. And usually I'll let them sit overnight. And I didn't this time just because I was anxious to see what it would look like once the clear hit it. And I probably screwed myself right there is what happened.
Yeah. I don't know. I see a lot of guys, especially with BSI and that, they can clear their baits immediately. But I did that before, and I'll show you a bait I have right here. And this is what happens when you do it, if they'll let me back on with the camera.
Yeah, put Lauren in the big box.
I don't know if you can see it underneath there. See that?
Yeah.
That's From what I've been told, that's from not letting the paint degas. And then it bubbles underneath your clear coat. It may not happen that day. This didn't happen till like 2 weeks after I had them clear coated.
But see, and that's what I kind of feel like this bait did, because it's not like the clear, it's almost like the paint was wrinkling underneath the clear.
Yep.
I don't know if you can really see if I can get a better light on it.
I'll probably be on a little longer, babe.
Yeah, to me, that's. I don't know.
I don't
like
think
said,
that's
I'm
clear.
no
I think that's
chemist
the
or
paint
anything
wasn't.
like that, but that seems to be. Like I said, I do like you do. I usually leave mine sit 24 hours before I put any clear coat on.
Yeah, and I think that's the way it is. I think that's what it was. I don't think the paint was completely dry. And when I was trying to clear coat it, after I hit it with the UV flashlight to kind of tack it, and then tried brushing it a little more, I think it started pulling the paint and wrinkling the paint. And I really think that's what happened. I could be wrong. I'm not no expert. I mean, like JG said, you know, I don't know.
Could be 100 different things. Looks good, Holly.
Oh yeah,
That's nice. I like that.
I've had lures do that to me too, that I've let sit for 2 days, 3 days before I could get to clear coat them. And it's nine times out of 10, it's something that, like, you weren't thinking. You grabbed the baits, you moved them. There's oils on your fingers. As for like, if you heat set your, I have never had a problem. Like if I don't touch my lures with my fingers, or I have gloves on and I'm clear coating, I've never had a problem clear coating my lures literally 10 minutes after I've done painting them, because I heat set them to where they're completely dry.
See, and I always hit them with the hair dryer after when I'm changing colors, you know, after I spray the one color, I'll hit it with the hair dryer. Then when I spray the next color, I hit it with the hair dryer. But it could have been a combination of several different things why it did that.
Yeah, you honestly, you never know. Like I said, I've had it, but you can fix that bait. That's easy. That's an easy fix.
Thought he's trying to poke me in the eye.
It just pissed me off. It's like, man, I was really happy with the paint job,
but maybe it's fixable, you know.
Like I said, just you could even go to as far as putting, like, in those little spots, just wiping it down real easy, putting your UV, just a dab of it on there, you know, wipe them down, scuff it just a touch where those dots are, put your UV on, set it, put it in your box, let it cure, sand it, light coat of sand all the way around it, alcohol it off so you get all the dust particles off of it, and then re-dip or repaint the whole thing, and it'll probably come out just fine.
There you go. Give it a shot.
I did a bait for Righteous. Me and Righteous Tackle were swapping lures.
James is a good dude.
And it was a big glide bait that I did in a rainbow trout, and I had a huge bad bubble in it. And I even sent him a picture of it. I'm like, I hope this turns out. I'm like, I know I'm going to you, and I know you're not going to care too much about it because you're just going to put it on your wall. And I sent him pictures of exactly where it was. And when he got it, he wrote me back. He's like, dude, I can't even tell where this is. So it's fixable.
Yeah, Chris, that one you got, just rub it down with a Scotch pad lightly, and just re-clear coat it.
What's up, Wheel and Reel?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a try.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Ompwich is still hanging out. She might be at work, though. Chilling and tired, huh? You get out and about today? You live down south? You out
No, he
fishing
lives in
today?
California.
Huh?
He's in California.
Oh.
I was over in
What
Uncle
we would
Corey's station
consider nice and what they
yesterday
would
and today.
consider nice is different.
I was like, it was nice. We didn't have to have a jacket on today here.
Yeah.
It wasn't too bad.
It was above 40 for Christ's sake. I was running around in t-shirts.
Yeah, we got 38 here. I was surprised.
Yeah. Well, you're not going to be that tomorrow. I guarantee your sweet ass that.
No,
They're
I still
saying-
think
I predict
No. The cold's
wintry
saying-
mix here.
Yeah, they're saying 17 with 30-mile-an-hour winds tomorrow morning.
yeah, that's gonna be rough.
It's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
They're calling for the same kind of stuff here.
Well, I'm going to jump out for a little while and go sit in Bubba's office over here around the corner.
All right, buddy.
Well, thanks, Corey.
No, thank you. I appreciate
I'll,
it, man. It was great.
I'll find
It
an
was
envelope and send these over to you.
I appreciate that. I'll definitely have those up.
All right. Later, buddy.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
See you, Lauren.
Bye.
I was having some trouble with BSI on a big bait, and I finally got it figured out and shipping it out. I'm putting hooks on it right now.
Yeah, that's what I get to do tomorrow is some clear coating.
Well, I had an issue that I get once in a while, and I've tried many things to avoid it. And once in a while, it just happens that I get a sticky spot with BSI. And at first, I'm like, okay, I rushed it. I didn't mix it enough, or I didn't get my mixture right. So I was doing this big bait, and I took 100% of my time to make sure the mixture was right. And when I mixed it with my popsicle stick, it was fully mixed, and it came out with a sticky spot. And I was, for lack of better words, pissed. And so I mixed up some more, because with BSI, you can just mix up more and go over top of that. And I did, and it fixed it, but I have no idea what's causing it. Room temperature's good. We're at 70 degrees. Fully mixed. I don't know.
What are you mixing it in?
So a lot of people do use the plates. I have tried the plates and found no difference between plates and cup. So I mix it in a cup.
Try aluminum foil.
Wasn't it you that said that last time?
Yep, aluminum foil holds the heat more, even though BSI is heat activated.
Yes.
So as you mix it, it actually gets hot.
It does.
If you keep it on aluminum foil, it helps dissipate that heat a little bit, and it'll actually last longer on your work time than it will mixing it in anything else.
That makes sense. The aluminum foil would act like a heat sink.
I have to write that down
Yeah.
now, because I thought I remembered you saying that.
You just put it on like a piece of foil on top of like a plate or a flat surface.
Yeah,
type
or
thing,
just put it
dude?
right on the aluminum foil. Just rip off a chunk of aluminum foil, get your mixtures. I have never measured like to the millimeter of BSI. I go, okay, this dab is this big, this dab is this big. Yeah, this one needs a touch more.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
they
how
look
I
about
do
the
it.
same, and I mix them up.
That's how I
And
do it.
it's sometimes it doesn't always work out, but you get that one every now and then. But yes, aluminum foil does work. That's why if you go and you watch rod builders, epoxy is epoxy. I don't care what type it is, whether if it's Devcon, BSI, Envirotech, anything. They're all based on the same principle. They're heat activated. A lot of rod builders, they have metal cups with
Yeah.
little spinners in them,
Yeah.
and it keeps their stuff from hardening longer.
I'm trying it. I got 3 baits up there to clear coat. I'm not going to do it tonight, but I got myself a note because that'll be the first thing I do tomorrow.
Now, I don't know if it's going to give you 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, but it is going to give you a little bit more work time on it.
I'm not so much worried about the work time as much as I am just not getting those sticky spots like that.
And
I could always use some more work time. I mean, it's BSI. Who can't use more work time? But
And also, what I've done with BSI is I have a heat gun or I actually use a heat gun, and I'll heat it. I'll heat it so it's hot, and it will fluid out. But once it starts getting hard, it hardens instantly, so you don't have a lot of time.
it does. You are correct. I use a hair dryer. So a lot of times I'll put it on the bait, and if I'm going through one of my baits and it starts to string out, I'll go ahead and put the rest on real quick, and then I'll hit it with a hair dryer and get it liquid again and smooth it all back out.
Yep.
Yeah, I move it around a little.
Yep.
And if you're hanging your baits,
yes,
don't forget to flip them.
Correct. I have been. Because I tried a turner, and I got more dry spots on a turner.
With BSI, you really don't need a turner. It is self-leveling.
Yep.
But if you have something
it didn't help me at all.
Like if you have that Envirotech that I showed you earlier, you have to have a turner with that because that's a 12-hour. I think you have like 3 hours work time with this stuff, if I remember right.
Oh yeah, I got much longer.
I don't remember. I haven't used it in a while. Oh, these are gonna be killer.
I like that bait, Holly. That looks really good.
I ain't that good.
What's that, Jigs? Crazy.
What?
I said, what did you say?
I'm not that good.
Oh, you are. You'll get there, dude. You just started. Like, literally just started.
Yeah, like a month ago, something like that. I ain't been paying long.
Not long at all.
The week before Christmas. New Year's went to shit.
One thing I can always say, and I've always told people that have started watching me when I was over on Facebook, is less is more.
Yeah. Very true.
Some of your best shadow patterns and best scale patterns will come with just doing a super light dust of black or gray or any color you want.
Holy crap, I just put 10 pounds of shit in a 1 pound bag.
We don't need to know about your bathroom habits.
No, I just put a double take and a popper and 4 stickers inside this little 4x6 bag.
Jeez.
There you go.
We'll see if it makes it.
No, I got the teenage boy that comes over here. He says, "I'm gonna go wreck your bathroom." He either comes over to eat food, or he's gonna comes over to wreck the bathroom.
2.86. Comes over just to wreck the bathroom.
Yeah, well, he got a new truck, so he came over to show his new truck, and then
Now the question is he coming over to see one of your kids, or just coming over to wreck the bathroom?
no, it's Jeff's son.
Ah,
He belongs here.
he belongs here. He's part of the crew.
We claim him.
Well, as long as you claim him, but if he's just the neighbor kid coming over, then yeah, I'd be like, all right, only once a week.
No, but there has been times where, whether it's Jeff's daughter Savannah or Hunter, one of their friends, he's just shown up, just him. The kids aren't here; they're not coming over for anything, and all of a sudden Blake would just show up, and it would be hilarious because it would be like, ironically, like just as something as about 20-15 minutes coming off of the smoker, and here shows up Blake. Like, oh, right in time for dinner. He's like, yeah, I figured you'd be cooking something. So
That's
he's
so
a
funny.
really good kid.
That's so funny because when we used to live in Hermantown before we moved up to where we live now, my dad would be sitting on the deck way before his stroke. We'd be sitting on the deck, and I could see my grandma's house because we had pasture, like 30 acres of 40 acres of pasture in between my house and my grandma's house. I'd see my uncle come out of the door, and I knew it was him. Then I'd see him walk down, jump in his truck. Next thing you know, he'd be pulling up. He goes, "I figured dinner would be just about ready. I see your dad at the grill." So I know how you feel.
Did you spray? It means it's gonna come out here.
Crazy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Which giveaway did you win? Was that Lauren's?
Lawrence, yes, sir.
Yep. And then North Waters was the other one. And then Henry won the Pretty Lures.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I got it.
I won the towel and the 2 lures.
Yep.
I'll be honest with you. The boat towel. It would hang off my rack of lures. I'm gonna give me I got some pegboard at the house. So I'm gonna make me a rack and then be able to hang some lures off of that I buy. Well, not buy. I'm gonna say purchase or accumulate from other painters.
Got it. Now I got everything. Yeah. Sage makes those towels, my niece, and she does a great job with them. The towels are a microfiber towel, but they're not the kind that's like Velcro to rough hands. You know what I mean? And when you wipe your hands off, whether it's water or the fish slime, it actually takes it off your hands. I have 3 of them. So
I have a question. How big are they?
Are
they like the size of a hand towel, or?
They're the size of this towel I got right here. So hang on. So they're like
honestly,
they're like a 12 by 12 towel.
So 12 inch by 12 inch?
Yeah.
Oh shoot. I want so they ain't much bigger than a wash rag.
Now I know Lauren started doing some of his own towels, so I will say that maybe one of his that he done.
What he had looked pretty good size.
Yeah. He may have done his own. But my niece does the 12 by 12 towels with the grommet in it so that you can put a quick clip on it. And hers also, if you buy the set of 3, come with a magnet because it has a magnet inside of it too.
Now, I would mind to have one the size of a washcloth. Because
I'm sure she can get them smaller.
I trout fish, and I am very. When I go trout fishing, I keep everything that's very minute on what I take. I'm fly fishing. So I like to have something I can clip to my waders or hang up on my chest. So when something's down, with trout are very, very slimy fish.
Yeah. Something that you can hang, but it won't hang down into the water.
Yeah, I like to have something small like that.
Yep. I'm sure if you're interested, you can talk to Sage and
following her.
Huh?
Sage, please.
Yeah. Yep. There you
All right,
go.
Uncle Corey.
Look at that thing.
Signed and got eyes in her now.
Yeah, buddy. I like it. I need to start
I'll
getting
clear
lures
tomorrow night.
Yeah, definitely.
Take,
Awesome,
do you have candy paint?
Do I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take yellow, the brighter one, and
Lemon?
just spritz those eyes, and it'll set them off, and they'll just.
I think what you were showing was tequila yellow, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's what I got. Tequila.
Tequila yellow would work too.
He is talking about.
If you wanted, before you put them on there though, take 2 of your eyes and put them on just cut some off and just hit them with your tequila yellow, and it'll set those eyes off, and then set it up to your bait and see how you like it.
I never thought about that.
I will do that with a lot of my baits if I want to match the eyes or if I want to change the eye colors with those silver eyes like that. Just hit them with candies.
I just put that double take in the package and sealed it, but what I did with that one is it came with red eyes, and I took and laid it down, sprayed them with white and then black, and now they look like a black dead eye.
Nice. Well, see, and that's what these are supposed to be, dead eyes. They're the glass eyes I got from Lure Build.
Hey, I like those, though. Looks good, man. I like it.
Oh, that's good.
But he's not wrong. You can change the color of eyes with your paints because you're going to clear coat over it anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's other guys that do resin pour eyes, right? So they make their own colors and use a UV resin and then use a UV light and make it dry and then pop it in there.
There's a dude on here. Was it Fly Jig Serbia, I think's his name?
Yep.
He's in Serbia, and he makes these jigs, and he makes them out of resin. He'll sit there and build it up and get his little jig head started out of resin.
It's a thicker. It's like
Yeah,
a putty resin.
It's crazy. He does
And
amazing
he
work.
puts nail polish on them. And
Is he on in the morning?
He does, yeah.
Yeah.
Early in the morning,
Yes.
yeah. I've
Yep.
seen him.
So don't
Super nice guy.
Don't join T-Towns and you'll find his.
Now with fly tying resin, UV resin is a little bit different than what you use for curing lures because of the consistency. You can get a thin, you can get a hard, you can get different consistencies in UV resin for flies. Most of them use, like, if they're trying to build, they'll use a hard or a soft. Hard preferably because you can build it up with thicker, you can build layers up thicker. And then once you do your eyes, you can do that soft over top of it. And
Got that from Sims, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I told him don't send them to me. They just go in the trash.
Yeah, I've been tying flies for quite some time. So I get on TikTok. I've only been on here for maybe 4 months.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit longer.
Well, I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I'm wore out. I think Bubba is doing a live. He's usually on until about 11. So if you guys want to go join up over there, I know there's a lot of guys that go over there as well. But I am going to end this one. I appreciate you all coming in. Thank you so much.
Yep. Thank you.
Have a good night, Corey.
Awesome show tonight, man.
I appreciate it. I will catch you all tomorrow.
Have a good one.
All right. Bye. See you, Holly.
Sounds good.
Crazy.
Talk to you later.
JJ.
Bye.